People often ask me, what was the greatest accomplishment that I had in my military career? And I know they're expecting me to say some first, right? No, that's not the answer. The greatest accomplishment that I think that I made in my time in the military was leaving a legacy. I tell people that we should lead with both our heart and our minds. We have many leaders that are really good at one or the other, but we need is leaders that do both, that understand their roles and responsibilities, that are impact players on the team. And when I say with heart and mind, I mean with that emotional intelligence and that intellect. I mean with character, those values, and with competence, knowledge. Do you think I picked the right person to be in charge of my personal security detachment in Iraq? Yeah. That's Master Sergeant Mason. Knowledgeable, competent, quiet, gentle, giant, and professional. We got to get right in there really fast. One of my bosses used to say, don't rush to failure. But sometimes we do, don't we? Leaders are supposed to be the calm in the chaos, but what happens sometimes? We create the chaos. We create more chaos. So I thought, okay, my mother gave me a book called 3 Seconds. The whole premise of the book is if you're quiet for at least 3 seconds, you'll be happier with what you say. She gave it to me for a reason, okay? I know you're not a team of quitters. I've read about your reputation. I've read about your accomplishments. I have a little idea of where you're headed just from things that have been shared with me. You have a great reputation. You don't quit. And never leave a fallen comrade. That means when someone needs you, which is, by the way, never convenient, right? I mean, every time somebody came by my office or called my office at 8, 9 o'clock at night, they were not coming by to tell me how much they loved to work for me, right? So you have to be committed to being available. So that never leave a fallen comrade means make yourself available, even when it's inconvenient. So I would do that, and I'd hold those dog tags, and I'd look in the mirror, and I would drape them over my head. Now, on my dog tags, I also had my shield of faith. Very personal. I share it with people because it was a part of my day. And it had Joshua 1:9 on it, and I would quote that Bible verse. That was personal to me. What I urge people is you figure out what's personal to you, and here's why. Because when you look yourself in the mirror, you're not saying, oh, I want to go out and be the best lawyer I can be, or vice president, or executive, or general. You're saying to yourself, you're looking yourself in the eye and saying, I want to be the best person I can be today. Because the people that I work with, that I work for, that I serve in terms of clients, deserve the best of me. That's why you do it. And the reason why you look yourself straight in the eye is because if you can't look yourself in the eye, you can't look others in the eye. Have you ever met someone who can't look you in the eye when they're speaking to you? It's not a sign of your confidence or lack of confidence, it's a sign of theirs. And it just comes with practice. If you struggle with that, I would urge you to look in the mirror and do this. It's worth your while. Because you got to get you right first. You got to own yourself. Hold yourself accountable every single day. Now, no matter how good you are, no matter what a great leader you are, shift happens. Say that 10 times. Okay? Shift happens. And this is what wrong looks like. This is not what right looks like in the army, okay? All right? But I show it because, we don't get it all right. We don't. But here's what we own. We can't prevent we can't prevent things from not happening all the time. What we own, though, is our response to the shift. We owe it to hold people accountable that could have done something different.